Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now.
Bix Weir Road to Rooted.com. Got a lot going on today. It is Theta Day. Theta Day. The Theta booster nodes kick in today in about 9 hours or so. All you Theta lovers should be very excited. But we also have silver action going on. Don't forget to listen to, I sat down with Dave at X22 Report. I posted the discussion on the public road. Just go to roadtoroota.com. It's right there at the top. Great conversation about the changes that are happening between now and Election Day. We're looking at what? We got July, August, September. A little over 4 months. Some things will happen between now and then that are huge. They have to happen. Could be Biden steps down. Could be alien encounters. Could be anything. Right now, the good guys and the bad guys are expecting something or are going to cause something to happen. As far as the financial collapse, it's going to happen. It is the derivative meltdown that we're keeping an eye on. I believe it will be probably September. They tried to do it on September 11th of 2008. So that's kind of the biggest day between now and the end of the election. But we're also looking at a three-day weekend in September too. And we do know that the FDIC is looking to freeze a bunch of banks. And they want to do it on a 3-day weekend and then change the money system. Who knows? Everybody's got their idea of how it should be. And like I've been saying for over 20 years, nobody's right. Not one single person, not even the people who are planning it. This will be an organic thing. It has to happen that way. There can't be any deciders. No one's going to tell you what's going to happen to your money. If you have silver in your own possession, you can have a little gold if you like it, but why not swap your silver for gold now while it's 80 to 1, and then swap it back when it's 1 to 1, or 2 to 1, or 1 to 10, which I think it's going to. I think 1 ounce of gold will buy you 10 ounces of silver at some point. Oh, shut up, Bix. You keep saying that. No way. The prices of gold and silver are rigged on something called the COMEX, Futures and Options Exchange. And the entire world has bought into it. And that's what's about to go away. So just hang on tight and we'll see where it goes. So listen to that. And silver right now is being held around $30, $28.77, which is interesting because they are, as the longer that silver stays up, high 20s, low 30s, it brings the moving averages up, which is the key for the normal commercial banker rigging of the price of silver. They like to bring it above the moving averages, they short above it, and then they slam it down with any amount of silver they want on the COMEX, the Futures and Options Exchange, to push the price below the moving averages. And what that does, it gets people who are tech traders to panic and they sell or go short, and then it just goes up and down and up and down. But the longer it's above the moving averages, the higher the moving averages move. So right now we're looking at about $25 for the 200-day. 200-day is the big one, $25. So you can think of that as your kind of your low kickoff point. Anything below $25, everybody and their mother is going to be buying silver. Doesn't matter what the price does. That's a derivative game on the COMEX, but everybody's going to be buying physical silver. India has been pretty active lately, but not hugely active. India will go like 100 million in 1 month if they do it. It's my estimate. If they push it below $25, India will buy 100 million ounces of physical silver and just take it home. Take it home. If they can't get it that low or don't want to get it that low because they know India and China are right below those moving averages, ready to pounce, it will still be large. And the longer it stays above, the more likely it is for China and India to buy, because literally they're running out of silver. They are using it in solar panels, massive amounts of solar panels. So, yeah, I get that they want to buy it when it's low, but in reality, if the bad guys, the commercials, aren't going to push the price below the moving averages, at some point, India and China are going to have to start buying above the moving averages. They're buying a little, but not a ton. Well, probably a ton, but not 50 tons or 100 tons or 1,000 tons or 1,000,000 tons. Yeah, that's the game. This is the end game for the banking cabal, for the riggers, and I think it's got probably less than 4 months left, which is great if you're a silver investor and you've been waiting for a very, very, very long time, like many of us have. If you haven't known, one of the biggest shorts is HSBC. And they've been short all year on the COMEX. All they do is deliver. Look at this. All year, since December, nothing but they've been the largest deliverer of silver all year. That means they had the shorts. Somebody allowed HSBC, Hong Kong Shanghai Bank, the most evil silver rigger of all, going back 175 years to the Opium Wars. Hong Kong Shanghai Bank is the short. So, and it's not hard to see. Well, it's a customer of theirs. What does that mean? Is it BlackRock? It could be anybody. But HSBC does control the short side on the COMEX. I believe they're also the ones running the hedge book for the U.S. Mint. Not sure about that. The U.S. Mint is having a problem making coins. I think the real problem is not necessarily making the coins. Obviously, they could do it. I've seen them do $5 million a month, and now they're doing less than $2 million. The real problem is their derivative book, I think, because as they sell coins, they have to cover the derivative. So you take metal in, you make the coin, and when you take metal in, you hedge it, meaning you put a short on because you've got the metal. If the metal goes up or down, the derivative will go down or up. They'll do the opposite, so you're hedged. That means the price stays the same for you. But when you sell it, you got to close out that hedge. Or that's just speculation. That's what they did in 2021. 2021, around that time. I think it was 2021. They didn't close out their hedge. They lost $111 million because they didn't close out their hedge, because had they closed out their hedge, the price of silver would have blown by $30 and they couldn't handle it. So I don't think they're closing out their hedge again. We'll know, and it'll be about a year before the annual report comes out. But that will show most likely a massive loss in the hedge book again, because they're not closing it out. You need to close out your hedges as you sell the metal. Interest, this is obvious stuff. Go listen to Jack's sermon. You guys should all have listened to the Jack sermon interview. Go to the front page of the Public Road. Go down. It's a 3-part interview right here. Is the U.S. Mint breaking the law? This is a discussion I had with the head of Silver Eagle sales at the U.S. Mint. I called customer service and I got Jack. Ultimately, I got Jack to talk for over an hour. And he was in agreement. He's not happy with the current administration, what they've been doing to his program, as he calls it. He's been there since the beginnings of it in the 80s. So go check that out, and you'll be very enlightened. I don't know if Jack's there anymore. He was on his way out. He was in his 70s. Might not be there anymore. Might get fired because he talked so candidly. I don't know, but I identified with him at least 5 things the U.S. Mint is doing illegally. And that's the Biden administration. Ventress Gibson is the head of the U.S. Mint. She has never run a mint before in her life. She's an HR professional, human resources. She's good at patting people on the head. Say, oh, good job, nice job. Well, I'm going to have to let you go, but here's your bonus package, or whatever HR people do. No offense to HR people, but AI can do that job much faster, much easier. All right, moving on. The U.S. Mint, they're currently making, looks like 1.7. It is a fixed number. It is not according to demand. U.S. Mint has turned into the number two mint, sovereign mint in the world, behind the Royal Bank of Canada that overtook the U.S. Mint in the last couple of years because of Ventress Gibson's lack of performance. Sorry, Ventress, but hey, numbers don't lie, right? So they're going to do 1,700,000 Silver Eagles again this month, it looks like, just like they did in February and March. And probably continue that until November when they take the Christmas break. It's just so ridiculous, the whole thing. Which will put us, we're the end of this week, we'll be halfway there, right? We'll be at halfway point, which will be interesting in solar panels, because I hear solar is rocking again, much bigger than last year. Even though they lied about last year's numbers, they're going to lie again about this year's numbers. But This should put around 27 million Silver Eagle sales for 2024. Maybe they had budgeted 32 to 35. So I don't know what Ventures is thinking, but hey, it is what it is, right? Who knows what's going on in the Biden administration? All right, let's talk about Theta. Theta is probably the most exciting crypto out there this week, today especially. Today is the day that the Theta Edge Cloud goes live in 8 hours. What is an Edge Cloud and what is the bonus, elite bonus launch? This is kind of separate. You get the Edge Cloud rewards, which are right now about 7% for staking T-Fuel. And then an elite Edge node is a T-Fuel staking wallet that has 500,000 T-Fuel staked to that wallet. That's called an elite. And certain bonuses kicked in. And then this bonus booster is if you participate, any elite edge node can get a booster, an extra amount above the 500,000 and up to $1 million if you have that much money to make a fully loaded Edge Cloud elite Edge Cloud booster. You can get up to 28% is what they're saying. That's a lot, 28% on your T-Fuel. And then, of course, the price of T-Fuel fluctuates all over the place. It's very cheap right now. What is T-Fuel? Let's take a look at what T-Fuel is right now. T-Fuel is trading at 7.5 cents. It's been up there to, we had the boom days. It's been up to 13 cents. So right now it's at 7 cents. So I do see the Theta Fuel getting a real kick in the pants very soon. It won't happen the day of because there's a lot of market rigging. But more and more people will understand just what Theta and Theta Fuel is. Theta Fuel is the working currency. And by the way, every time a transaction happens in Theta Fuel, I think it's 25% of that Theta Fuel is burned. So yes, it is 5% inflationary, but they're also burning. So if you do millions of calculations through AI, they could burn through that T-Fuel very fast. And that would be great for price. Obviously, less T-Fuel available, the more valuable it is. And the more things it's used for, which is the best part of Theta. It's actually got a use case, and a very important use case if you like something like the internet. Anyway, learn more about it. Go to thetatoken.org. All kinds of white papers. And it does show you how to set up a edge node and an elite edge node. Setting up the edge node right here. You can just go to documents. It's right here, docs right there. Click on that, and then it gives you all kinds of documents. But here it is, setting up the edge cloud or the edge node. All you need is for internet speed 5 megabytes per second, which is pretty slow. You can figure out how fast you are at fast.com. That's up and down, so uploading and downloading. Most people have that. CPU 4 cores or more. It's a little newer technology probably. Memory at least 16 gigabytes. Hard drive space at least 64 gigabytes. Most people have like 256. Some people have a terabyte. And then GPUs optional. This is what they're running for this booster node. Theta Labs is running the high speed graphic processing units, NVIDIA stuff, GPUs, and that's how they're running the beginning of the program. At some point, they will change that and say, okay, you guys got to run all the fast GPU nodes and things like that. But probably, I would say probably a year that you won't have to run it, but you can participate in the rewards, which is great. That's the bonus. Anyway, if you're interested in it, go to Theta. I don't know if it's going to work yet because it hasn't been released. I will be informing the private road members on how to set one up if it is a success. And it really isn't that hard. It's more, can you set up a node on your computer? Do you have the proper space on your computer and the speed? Or are you going to get a new computer? And then it's pretty easy from then on out. Like if you have Windows, you click on Windows. If you have Mac, you click on Mac. And that'll download, and then it'll show you how to download the Edge node. And then it's really about how much are you going to stake? Because to get the bonuses, you have to stake at least 500,000 T-fuel, which is a lot of T-fuel for most people. And then you get bonuses above that. And T-fuel trading at 7 cents, which is like 35 grand or something. That's a big investment, but you're going to make 28% maybe if you stake for a year. Not quite sure if it's exact yet. All right. But you can learn more about Theta and the Edge Cloud, and there's all kinds of links that you can. Let me just read the introduction to the Edge Cloud. Theta Edge Cloud is empowering AI teams around the world with unrivaled GPU price to performance. Its mission is to provide developers, researchers, and enterprises large and small, with unlimited access to GPU processing power for AI, video, rendering, and any containerized task at the most optimal cost. This approach brings the best of cloud computing to a decentralized system powered by the Theta Edge network. Leveraging Theta's recently approved patent on edge computing platform supported by smart contract-enabled blockchain network and the upcoming release of the Elite Booster Edge Nodes, that's in the next 8 hours, all Theta community members will be able to participate and share in the rewards from Edge Cloud AI video, 3D rendering, and gaming compute jobs. While chatbots like ChatGPT and others utilize GPUs, new generative AI models such as text-to-video, text-to-3D, and sketch-to-3D will require 10 to 100 times the amount of computational power. The combined GPU power of Theta's decentralized edge network and its preferred cloud partners, that's Google and Amazon, those are the partners, is 20 to 30 times more than other comparable networks in the industry today, holding the keys to global GPU compute, arguably the most valuable and most disruptive asset in history. Woo! That's a mouthful. And that's what you get for participating. That's why you get paid T-Fuel, and that's why anybody who is investing in Theta and T-Fuel is going to do very well in the future. My belief. This is not financial advice. That is my belief. You'll be the leading edge of the future, and that's where we want to get to, the future. The silver's for the now. You got 170 years of price suppression going to break free. Silver's for the now. When silver runs to $1,000, $2,000, I'll probably be buying a hell of a lot more Theta fuel and staking that for the future. If I'm still going to get 28%, that's a huge number. So there you go. That's what Bix Weir is doing by day and by night. If you want to learn about what T-Fuel is and the need for it and what it's all doing, go to the Theta, this is in the docs, the Mainnet 3.0 paper. Let me show you the docs. So if you go to thetatoken.org, and right here in the last thing is the docs, documents. What is Theta? What is the meta chain? Another thing that's going to be massive. The type of blockchain it is, a multi-BFT paper, a T-drop, the 3.0 white paper, and the 2.0 white paper. The 3.0 white paper is the one that was right there. Let me show you. And that talks about the T-Fuel burning, proof of relay. It basically, you are assisting in building out the network with the extra capacity you have on your computer. And people say, well, no, they're going to steal, if they're going to get into my hard drive and steal my data. No, can't do that. It can't be done, not through this method. Now, other people are saying, well, I don't want my data stored on somebody else's computer. That's about sharding, where you take a fraction of the code, you split it off, and it's stored on many different computers. It's a horrible explanation. There's a lot to this stuff. Theta really takes our hand and helps us walk into this new future. So at some point, the guys at Theta are going to say, okay, we're going to stop running the GPUs for you, and you got to run your own, probably in a year. I would think it would take at least a year for them to say, because a lot of people will be staking for a year for the maximum benefit. Those of us, not really looking to sell any Theta or T-Fuel at these prices for quite a while. They'll be staking for over a year and probably restake if the same system's going forward. So my guess is it'll be over a year that this current program is running, and then at some point we're gonna have to go out and buy our own GPUs You can do it now too, and you earn extra rewards from all the partners as well. So something like that. Anyway, if you're on the private road, we have a page that shows you how to buy, store, and stake Theta. No, Theta is not sold on Coinbase yet. Woo! When that hits Coinbase, look out above. But we have a private road section that shows you how to do that. And if this goes well, the booster, I will make a video showing you how to, walking step by step, how to make an elite edge node so that you get the booster rewards for all you people with over 500,000 T-Fuel. All right? And T-Fuel's at 7 cents right now. So, yeah, great time to buy T-Fuel, FYI. If you go to thetaboard.io, it'll show you right now T-Fuel staking is paying out 7.2%. That'll jump massively with the boosters. But the base 500 that you, or even if you just do, I think 10,000 is the minimum. If you do 10,000, you'll earn 7.2% just by staking. And what you'll be doing is sharing your broadband capacity with the world. What a way to expand broadband, right? And they have announced that they are going to download the Theta Edge node on every Android device on the planet, over 8 billion of them. Whew! And I hear it's coming. That's coming quickly in September, too. Everybody will be talking about Theta and Theta Fuel in the future. Why not get involved now before anybody's talking about it, really? Okay, that's what I got for you. Go to roadtoruder.com if you would like to join. We are currently giving away one Veritasium token. That Reggie Middleton token that has literally the patent for all this stuff. What's going to happen with Reggie? I don't know. He's fighting some monster, it's hard to fight the government and BlackRock and all that, but Reggie's doing a decent job at it. The odds of Veritasium, I look at it as a lottery ticket. The odds of it paying off are very low. But if it does pay off, it's very high return. If you win the lottery, you win the lottery. But most of the times you won't win the lottery. The Veritasium token is an interesting thing. I do believe that Cliff Hyde's data is correct, that Veritasium and the price of Bitcoin are going to cross, which means Veritasium would be up at least $60,000, $70,000 a token, and now it's like 20. But hey, that's a Cliff Hyde prediction that I can see how that can happen after the old system crashes. We're not going to go back to the Charles Schwabs of the world or the Fidelity and all that. Those will have destroyed themselves. We're going to go to a peer-to-peer transactions on the stock market is my read of what Cliff had seen in his data. All right. Anyway, that's what I got for you. This is Bix Weir. RoadToRuler.com. I'll talk to you later.
Hang on tight, my friends. Theta Girl's on her way. I was searching for a token that would fly to the sky. Dump everything on her, let her take me so high. Well, she said her name was Theta, wanna go for a ride. Broadband expansion, always there by my side. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, the 40X movie 2020 was fun. You ain't seen how high my little Theta can run. Coinbase will lie 300 million or more. America will love her while they watch her press soar. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. You're my Theta girl, you really rock my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, my wife got really jealous, I love Theta too much. She said, I know it sounds crazy, I'm missing your touch. You're gonna have to choose, it's either me or your coin. I'm sad to see her go, but look where Theta is gone. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta partner galore. Samsung and Sony, Apple, Netflix and more. Google and then YouTube, well you watch it press or it's my Theta girl. She really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go.